Yeah, that did it. Alright.
With these barrel extensions, I can actually flick it closed now. Without these, they don't get enough leverage to be able to.
It actually has like leverage and mass, I guess.
Yeah, it does simulate physics.
It's very interesting. So, what did we build a shotgun off of a flare gun already? Thought that we did.
I don't know if we even could.
Yeah, I forget if we tried that. We'll save that for.
Probably do have the universal muzzle attachment point now, but I don't know what we can do with it.
No, before I forget, can you look through the ones that we designed already?
And
well, it's probably named something flare gun if we made it out of a flare gun. Or is there a way to do it last modified, maybe? Well, I don't know how many. Pinball Ninja. Alright. Let's just keep that one on the table for now, because I don't know if I saved pictures of it last time.
I'm sure we did.
I mean, you probably took one, but I think I forgot to put it into the folder where I keep them.
Whose fault is that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, now we can remedy my mistake. A quick check through here. Yeah, I think I forgot to save it. So we'll just keep it on the table for now while we're working on this other one. Remember, we just omitted iron sights entirely in favor of laser module. Yeah. Yeah, I think that may have been a byproduct of having a physics affected barrel. I don't know. Well, that and the fact that this was never intended to have a muzzle of any type. So there's probably multiple oddities in play. So we got barrels onto this. But I'm trying to think how I can get a centered attachment point.
Probably can't without a mess of reels.
Yeah. Because anything we put on the muzzle is going to put it on both muzzles. Okay, maybe we'll just maybe we'll chuck that one.
Maybe we can see if there's a single barrel break action that's short enough. Over under.
I do kind of like that. And then there was like a modular Call of Duty one, wasn't there? The Olympia, I think, or an equivalent.
Yeah, something like that. There's also this one.
Does that got a little like leather? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so we got. Oh yeah, we got this over under too. Here's the copy.
And that one is like you can swap parts out, can't you?
Yeah. You can take the handguard off if you want.
Is that tape standard? Like, could we have a one without the handguard but also without the tape?
Might actually part of a barrel.
Yeah, what's the shortest barrel that has no tape on it?
Barrels are probably integral to it. So that's the one without the tape is there's only the long ones.
Alright, what's the shortest?
Yeah, I'll just ignore it. That unsightly.
Yeah, I guess it's okay.
It serves the function very well.
So we'll need,
This one does have a sight rib on it.
do like the sight rib. Let's keep it on the table as well.
There's also this one. This one only has one barrel.
That one would be fun to turn into like a rifle grenade launcher or something.
This is a rear sight, but no front sight.
Oh, well, we can fix that. Just aim using the fin of the rifle grenade. Yeah, we'll keep that one. I really like the leather shell holders on it. I want to do something with that as well. I'm just not entirely certain what. Because like it's already got, you know, fairly long barrels and has a stock. Well, not really, but it's got a long handle. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to do much with that one, unfortunately. Alright. We need an underside rail on this little over-under.
Let's see what. There. Well, we can just do a railed handguard. That is an option.
How else can we get one on there?
Well, I mean, then you're gonna have to do a railed muzzle.
Is there a top rail?
Oh, actually, maybe, yeah. Actually, that might be an invisible rail. Yeah, there we go.
That's actually perfect. Yeah, let's scoot it a bit so it doesn't clip with the tape. And
This one fits a little more snugly.
try the first one again real quick. And see how each one looks with like a Thompson foregrip or the Farquhar Hill.
You do the little Thompson foregrip. Like this one actually looks like you actually like attach it directly to the barrel.
It's just that weird little gap.
It's a lot less weird than this thing. It's a lot less visually.
Yeah, there's that.
The visual footprint is much smaller.
Tape makes it weird. We'll roll with it. There's the LSW grip. Maybe we'll get just a little rail segment to slap on top of the little wraparound base, just so it looks like it's actually holding on to something a little bit. Yeah, something like that. Top of the LSW clips a little bit, but
what point along the barrel do you want the foregrip?
wherever it looks halfway decent, basically. I feel like we need. Let me take a screenshot real quick and quick Microsoft Paint sketch. So what is kind of like, I feel like we need like something coming down a little bit and then sticking out, kind of floating below the barrel, like how kind of like how a Tommy gun foregrip is. Like it's mounted on a little protruding bar. Oops. There's a picture, if that makes sense. Yeah, about like that. So basically, I guess I could have just said one that's not collinear. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see. So LSW, there was the MP5 staple gun foregrip is not rail mounted, right?
No.
Kind of like plus W when it's positioned like that. Let's look at the Thompson again and the Mini Thompson.
Thompson grip is very large.
It is. I think it does kind of fill that space out a little bit better though. Maybe we'll do that.
Back to this. That sits over there.
Oh yeah, we could probably do collinear for this one.
Well, this one isn't collinear. This is just an M-lock add-on rail.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll work pretty well, I think. The top rail, we can do muzzles.
Any sort of immediately reversible firearm function is very tempting to just do reduce.
Yeah.
Whether it's pulling the charging handle or open this and closing it again.
Life, death, life, death, life, death.
What next?
This takes muzzles.
Should, with the universal muzzle mod, that it should it'll double up. And they enlarge, so pick a small one.
Throw a spike bayonet on there. And just see what it does. I want to see if it like mirrors one or if they just stack.
That one actually doesn't double up. So it's not quite properly aligned with the barrel.
Interesting.
It's not even. Well, yeah, I guess the midpoint.
Yeah, it's not quite there. What about the other ones? Do they attach oddly?
They're all attached at the midpoint. So yes, they all will attach oddly.
There's the SKS bayonet that kind of hangs down a little bit.
I guess that kind of works.
Kind of, sorta. Yeah, why not? We'll throw that on there. And then just a large scope. Which I'm pretty sure last time we were going through stuff. We found one that was just absolute monolith. I was like, we should remember this one for next time. And I've forgotten which one it is.
This one.
think this one was like wide. It may have been that blue thing in the bottom right of... Oh. I think I grabbed a screenshot. I think it's that one on the right, in the little thumbnail I sent. So it might be I think those might be thermals.
Yeah, it's thermal.
Kinda like that look. We do. I'm losing bit rate. Maybe it's starting to come back. I like the look of the thermal scope, but at the same time, I don't know if it really, like we can't use it as a meme slug sniper as easily as a non-thermal sight.
I mean, couldn't really use any scope on this thing because otherwise the eyepiece is gonna hit you in the face.
Well, yeah, but VR. I guess this one does have the benefit of having a large rubber cup.
Yeah, it'll compress and slow down the use.
Yeah, maybe look at.
What if instead of that we go with a similar energy with these exceptionally large red dot and magnifier?
What's that green one? It's like the ham something. Ham combo scope 4X. It was on the top row.
Oh, that's the loophole hammer.
Yeah, let's look at that one. But I do also kind of like that combo you've got set up, but let's look at the hammer.
Yeah, insanely good eye relief on this one.
Is it better than the other one in terms of eye relief? The combo you had set up?
Looks like they both actually work about the same.
We'll do this combo because it kind of has a look to it.
side that I've had enough of your tomfoolery. I still have a viable.
Yeah. Just scoot it forward just a bit so it doesn't clip up the tape. The optics.
Let's see if I can hit. I can't stabilize this.
Oh yeah, because the foregrip doesn't work, does it?
No, this foregrip works. You just can't stabilize without a stock.
Oh yeah.
Got one hit. Also don't really know what my trajectory is like. Wait, I also got a zero.
Parabolic.
Zero that for 100 meters. That might be a little better. I can't hit at 100 meters.
Is that a can of pears?
It's Sarge brand.
Energy drink?
Freedom flavored with artificial citrus.
Delicious.
12 fluid ounces or 1.2 America units. I thought fluid ounces were the American units.
That was a pretty good explosion effect, though.
I'm glad I have no fingers to shoot off.
You don't shoot fingers off with this. This takes the arm. Trying to think. Do we retain the bayonet? Maybe we'll ditch the bayonet. Let's look at muzzles that vent sideways. Maybe Barrett-esque shovels.
Those are gonna be too big.
Yeah, maybe not Barrett per se, but something that vents sideways.
Well, this might be it. And these ones. They float a little bit though. They float a little bit. So they're not supposed to be here.
Wasn't supposed to be any resistance. What about top row on that same page? I'm liking a bit.
Here's some that extend back a little bit so they don't float.
Yeah. What about the AK slant muzzles? What do those look like if you got two of them?
Well, they look like AK slant muzzle brakes.
Yeah, it's not super interesting.
This might be the best option. This like narrow up front, and it also covers up the floating gap, so they don't clip with each other too much.
Not the biggest fan of it.
Tigers
Go back to the non-AK muzzles. There is one on the top row I wanted to look at. think it was page 2. The Raptor, maybe? Raptor muzzle brake.
It's gonna be way too tall. Well, a little bit too tall. And it floats. All these AR muzzles are gonna float.
Yeah. FAL muzzles will probably float as well, won't they?
Maybe. These might just be too wide. Yeah, it floats. Yeah, these all float. So 8K muzzles are the way to go.
Yeah. Let's glance through them again real quick. The AK muzzles.
Most of these are gonna be too wide.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can spot it, see if anything jumps out from the thumbnails. Is that AKML? Kind of a starbursty one, but or the Spike Dynamic for Dynacomp, which looks like a sort of a pepper pot type thing. I have no sense of scale. Oh yeah, that is a that is a fat muzzle. Okay.
These are an okay size. I don't know if they're the right style though. Also, they look like someone took like 40 grit sandpaper to them.
Yeah, I've seen some use. I don't hate it, but still pondering. Trying to see what grabs me. Yeah, I might just have to go with those. I don't know of any other categories or styles. Well, there are 700 muzzles.
There's like one or two.
And they're probably fat. Yeah, I guess we'll roll with this.
What do you think about these? Shaped.
What other styles are in here? There's a duckbill compensator.
Floats. It's too big and it floats. Floats.
Did the 1911, the modular one, have muzzles? Or the AUG? The AUG had muzzles.
Well, the 1911 ones are going to be too fat because it's meant for 45s.
Thought maybe it'd be a little skinnier because pistol, but you might be right. That's not bad.
Let's let all these 1911 muzzles hang down.
Rip. It's running away.
I really should just be able to hold the laser and then sweep it over the, pick up the first thing you want.
That would be handy. Yeah, let's look at some of the other AUG muzzles. I think there was a longer one that might still be just as skinny. Yeah, the A1 flash hider on the bottom, maybe.
Yeah, that one's pretty thick too.
Yeah. Well, hey, I kind of like that, I think. It doesn't seem like they still overlap a little bit, but it's kind of hard to tell unless you're looking straight down the barrels. I think maybe we'll try that. And then, debating on throwing a big fat flashlight onto the bottom. Maybe we'll just keep it like this. I guess we'll call that one finished. What are you what are you doing with the forwards and backwards and circling?
Stick drift.
I love that Fast and Furious. This is a Tyrannosaurus dueling handgun.
Yeah, there's a rail attachment. Rail inverter that doesn't let us respawn.
We can get some pictures at least. It looks like such a strange just pile of parts whenever it's half broken like that.
Do we want to try something with this vanilla one? It will require a mess of rails.
I think we'll skip that for now. Though I do like the sight rib. There was a single shot one we were looking at, wasn't there?
Yeah, but it had a stock on it.
Yeah. I mainly want to just turn that one into, well, throw a rifle grenade adapter on there. That actually lines up pretty good. Well, I guess if we want further attachments, we do need a railed muzzle. Let's get a top rail muzzle, wrap the rail around to the bottom, put the rifle grenade adapter on the end of that. Yeah, wrap rail around the underside and bring it back into the handguard.
Since we already got the thing hanging down there, might as well just do some room.
Yeah, could do.
How far back do you want this road to go?
It's probably far enough where it's at right now.
I did do the flippy one, so we can put an optic on here if we want.
Let's look at underbarrel shotguns. There's that little underbarrel semi-auto. We could look at.
Is this one?
Is that the revolver one? Oh man, it's a 612. Okay, yeah, we gotta make another OSCW later. I didn't know that that's how that worked. So is this basically like an oversized Webley with the barrel reciprocating and playing a role in the cycling? Don't know. Yeah, that's what we'll do next. But for now, we'll see what we can graft to the underside of this single shot shotgun.
What was these for?
There was one that looked like the pump action, but it was semi-auto, wasn't there? Unless it was... Okay. Yeah, I was like, I could have sworn. Yeah, let's see how, maybe not the magazine fed ones, but maybe some of these slimmer ones. Yeah. We could try the, what do they call it, the house key or whatever. Where it's an underbarrel single shot.
There's the house key and the car key if you want 12 gauge.
Yeah, which one is 12 gauge? Oh, it's just a... Okay. Do the longer one, maybe. I kind of like the way that fit, if it wasn't for the floating Picatinny coming back. That is the only way to get it on there. Well, it's a single shot for now. Just because, it's not going to be super interesting. We'll play with the 612 more. So we'll take that and the non-underbarrel version of the homemade full auto 12 gauge.
Actually, there's a shell out of the cylinder here.
Like it pushes it up.
Yeah, you can see it in there. But that actually still stays in here.
Yeah, I have no knowledge of how the 612 works. only that it looks cool and is available in wood.
So we ditching this one?
Yeah, we'll ditch the single shot. Because it's basically just going to be single shot with a launcher. I think we can have more shenanigans out of turning a 612 into an OICW. Let's take the non-underbarrel version of the full auto homemade shotgun thing. Oh, we even got the wood one, but we need the underbarrel for the 612. It does fit surprisingly well. Does the barrel reciprocate on the big one?
No.
Guess it would. Doesn't?
No.
Interesting.
I mean, it should, but it doesn't. Also, I think they just screwed up on creating the functionality of this, because I don't think this should, like, chamber around.
You know, yeah, I guess it couldn't because shotgun shells are rimmed. So yeah, it simply could not.
So why would you have to charge the barrel?
Yeah, I have no knowledge of how the 612 actually works. I know that it has a dedicated underbarrel version, and then it has a standard version. But other than that, I don't know how it works. It's just cool looking. We need the homemade.
The trigger on this one makes a ringing sound.
No problem. We need the homemade shotgun now. Big square one.
The Twiggy.
Yeah. So we'll take that. We need handguard adapter. And maybe like a G36 handguard, if there's one that's got an underbarrel rail.
See how these feel. Also, there'll be that gap at the top that might not look too good.
I think we can probably plug some kind of optic into that slot and make it look okay.
Yeah, I think we'd be better off finding something else.
If we scooted it forward a little bit, like a little barrel extension.
Well, just make it bigger.
I think we can fill it.
You're making the problem worse, not better.
Am I? I'm just trying to come up with something that's not just standard AR quad rail.
There's plenty of AR handguards. Oh, that's just a quad rail one. That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
These barrels enlarge.
That's the absolute nubbinest barrel.
That was it. One of these revolver blades.
Rip. Yeah, okay. What other handguards we got?
We'll try FAL handguards. One of the X series tubes.
I do like the tubes.
Just have an invisible rail underneath.
I feel like we need something bigger and rectangular, I guess, to make it more monolithic looking.
Oh, that one.
It's not bad. Is there one that's even taller? We could get close to flowing with the top of the receiver.
Oh yeah, the FAL handguards will sit low. Let's go back to the FAL handguards. The event horizon of all civilization. Square though.
I guess it'd really need to be a rectangle.
This one's kinda tall.
It's not quite tall enough. I don't guess any will be that tall, considering how blocky the receiver is.
Yeah, there's this one.
You know, that's pretty good. It gets the rail up there anyway. Is there any like that, you know, where the rail comes up, but different style handguard maybe?
Can't be many like that. I think there's only one other.
That'll make the selection process easier.
There's a blue one that's like this. And then there's this blue one.
Why is it blue?
I have no idea.
I don't hate it. They're both kind of neat. I think maybe the shorter one might fit better. See if the 612 will fit under that in a visually pleasing way. Yeah, kind of works.
Why is it blue though?
You know, it just is, I guess.
Adds character.
What else?
To extend the barrel beyond the handguard.
Yeah, we do. Doesn't look like the cylinder even rotates.
I don't think it does.
Like it's polygonal too, so you would be able to tell if it was moving. But I guess it's new. I assume it's still a work in progress.
No, I just don't think he doesn't know what he's doing. I don't think the mod author knows how to make revolvers.
Also possible.
this barrel
There's,
get us close to the other one. Put a muzzle on it.
let's keep that on the table. Is there just a brick of a revolver barrel that would fit in there in a weird way? But like a good weird?
Lots of barrels that would fit there in a weird way.
Let's find one of the big, maybe stackable, flat-sided rectangle.
What do you think about that square one?
Yeah, what if we stack another one on top of it?
No, it's hurt. It is square.
It's taking on a very sci-fi tone now. I don't know, what do you think? Big square barrel or the one we had?
Square one. Try something like this. Yeah, I don't like that rail on top. No, but we got the rail on the handguard.
Yeah, it is a few too many.
If you want to add even more color mismatching, we could do this purple one.
Oh no.
How about that one? It's just black.
It's kind of interesting lines, though. I guess there's also like just big square suppressors.
You know, we can do the square barrel to get out there, put a square suppressor on it. Do the Chowungus. That's too big. That's the barrel we need. There's this square.
Possibly. Maybe, is there a rectangle one?
Oh, this one. It's like a very tall log sign.
I think I kind of preferred the square one, maybe. Or we could try, like a long FAL muzzle. I know they're not square, but it might look kind of interesting. Maybe have like a sort of a carbine length thing.
There's a really big square suppressor in the FAL pack.
We need to remember that when we make a sci-fi gun.
Should we use this one?
Maybe not on this one.
Kind of matches the shape of the handguard.
I feel like that one would be best if there was no handguard. And that was just coming straight off the receiver with the 612 underneath it. Basically.
I don't know, what do you think about this? It's got some rails sticking out of the suppressor.
You know?
You know, I kind of like this.
It kinda works. I think we'll do this. I am gonna have to grab something to eat before I starve to death, but I will be right back. Right, that should stave off death for a few more minutes.
These rails are actually close enough that you don't need to do any weird tomfoolery or fights.
Excellent.
You just pick one. Also, I found the squares, the obligatory squarest stock. And PP2000 stock.
Pretty good. We'll probably do that. There are a couple like L-shaped AR stocks, I think. Like a downward facing L. I think those could be worth looking at as well.
Which ones?
Kind of like a heavier, kind of a snipery stock, I think. It's not on page 1. The Odin works on the bottom left of page 2. It's kind of a rectangular silhouette.
Not really, it's just 2 tubes and then a butt plate.
Doop, doop. Yeah, but if you were to draw a box around the whole gun, it would follow the lines of the box.
Square. It is square. This is superior.
Well, if anything, that's Triangle Recon. It is made out of square tubing.
Yeah, this
Yeah, they're both pretty good.
this is made of circles.
Uh,
It inherently limits us.
I think we need the spinny sci-fi reflex. Where it makes it appear in the air.
This one?
Yes. Looks like there's one of them says improved. Oh, I see what you mean.
Pick the improved one, but why is it glowing red?
That means it's working.
You can see it.
I do.
It's spinning, but there's no sight being projected. Let's get it on.
So it sounds like the improved.
Okay, I do got it on backwards. It actually doesn't
Lol.
matter. It doesn't matter which way you face it. So I'll just put that on there like that, and that actually hides that original front sight.
Yes.
And this actually, this projects like an actual red dot, as opposed to this one,
Which is basically irons.
which is, you can see that they're irons that are projected like where they are, so that you get like a sight radius of like 1 inch.
Yeah.
Still don't know why the reflections are red though. I think that was a mistake.
It is very odd. I don't think it used to do that either. Yeah, we'll do that sight. How does the ammo counter fit on here? Can we have both on the top?
Where is it? I don't know where it is. There's the old one we could put on here. Yeah, I guess this one's probably the only one that's small enough to fit in the remaining space. I'll do this one.
Where's that green beeper looking thing? On the bottom row of the meat track attachment.
I don't know if you want this here, because it's right in the way of where...
Yeah, that's very, very pronounced. What's that meat track attachment? Looks like a beeper.
I attached it.
Is it a...
I think it might be a sausage kill counter.
Yeah. So we leave it on there to add to the sci-fi aesthetic. We'll ditch this ammo counter.
It's weird. It instantly goes from 0 up to 9. I've already killed 9 people. Let's put the regular, the old one on here so that it doesn't glow red. Wait, this one glows red too.
Yeah, I noticed that. I'm not sure what happened, but I guess in their attempt to improve, they also broke them.
Well, why'd they break the original one?
So,
This one done?
um, I think. Yeah, I guess we'll call that one done. It ended up becoming more of an astronaut gun than like an OSCW thing, but that works for me.
Oh, it's very front heavy. What do we call this?
Astronaut gun. Astronaut OSCW. Yeah, not really. You can just call it Astro Gun. I don't know. We got any white shells?
Oh, yeah, we could. Flechettes. Those are white.
Ideal for puncturing enemy cosmonaut spacesuits. There we go.
Now the number says 5.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I'm like, what is it? What is? How is this happening? What is this working based off of?
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, let's see.
That's weird. Flechettes don't make this.
Move. Is it because they're over penetrating it or something and the game doesn't know how to interpret that physics wise?
Might be. Well, let's see.
Like they would still make it move, but
Let's see if I can Yeah, it is over penetrating that.
Science. There's no. Trying to think what else we got. Do you remember anything that we said we wanted to look at some point, but then didn't? I don't know.
Other than an G36 handguards on something, and the fact that the MCX can be used for AR-like things that doesn't require a buffer tube.
Let's grab one of those MCXs. Just a black one, I guess. Are they all just 5.56?
Or a 300 blackout.
We'll stick with 5.56.
Or you can do the MPX for 9mm.
No, we'll just use 5.56 for now.
And then there's the MCX Raptor in 6.8 by 51 sig.
Boo!
This one doesn't look quite as big or heavy as the actual M7.
Because it's not. They've made a smaller gun.
So this one doesn't seem to be very much of it.
Yeah, let's just try the regular 5.56 action.
So we need handguard Raptor. Does it take regular Raptors? Probably not. We'll just use the shortest one here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, what do we do with it next?
I think we try to bullpup it. Throw like a MP7 stock on there. Little I have to come up with some sort of handguard.
You might be able to get away with just using this built-in one.
Is the MP7 any shorter?
Well, because you gotta add the AR-15 folding adapter.
Yeah.
They being the same length or similar. Yeah, they're almost exactly the same.
That's unfortunate.
So I don't know. What you
Yeah, I
looking
guess we'll just use the one that comes with it, I suppose.
Alright, we need a handguard. We can do G36 or FAL or AR.
Yeah, let's see how G36 fits on there. Because this kind of hangs over the top, so it'll fill that gap maybe.
Yeah, it does.
Yay! Let's maybe do that then. Is that IMI handguard maybe? The middle row?
These are too tough.
Yeah, they are. We'll go back to the one we had then.
Well, there's a bunch of different options about length and rail segment options.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like which one lends itself best to bullpup.
Also, front end hand stop if you want that.
That's a potentially handy little part.
Well, it's a proprietary. It only goes on these.
One goes on what, G36 handguards?
Yeah, it's not rail much.
I see. We'll throw it on there, why not? Especially for bullpupping.
Is that municipal rail underneath? No.
So we'll need a...
Could go 6 vent if you want a longer one.
The one we had will probably be good enough. I'll put a pistol grip and a bullpup trigger on it.
Kind of pistol grip.
Just a regular one, I guess.
Well,
A black one. I don't have a good answer. G36 pistol grip is built into the lower receiver, so we can't really grab one of them. Maybe something slightly ergonomic.
no deal with that one.
No, it's got the little nub coming up off the back. I don't like the tire texture.
How about this one? Sweet magazine paint.
That stippled one is not bad. Maybe we'll do that.
You also could look at 8K and FAL if you want.
Let's try black FAL grip.
FAL might be a little wide. That's not bad.
Yeah, I could work with that.
I need to do the 6 vent handguard because this is pretty short.
Yeah, it kinda is. I'm also trying to figure out how we can mix it up from just the standard bullpupping of handguard, 2 forward pistol grips, and the bullpup visor. How can we put spin on it? Maybe we could do some sort of...
It's not compatible with this hand stop.
Oh, that's okay. It's a longer handguard now, so maybe the handguard...
But it can use the bipod.
Let's do the bipod. That gives us a little bit of flavor.
Actually, it tucks up enough out of the way that you can still use it when it's folded. That's nice.
What if we do some kind of carry handle, but it's mounted on top of the handguard? I kinda like that.
We need a rail cover for a cheek pad.
Yeah. That's a good one. And then, maybe an R700 barrel so we can clip a sight onto that.
Well, you have to do the one and then try to mix and match and hope for the best.
Yeah, that's true. I guess a regular AR barrel has a front sight. Maybe it'll get us up to the height we need.
Well, I don't know if those would match because the M6 receivers are probably different height.
Probably, but maybe it's close-ish.
Well, it can't just be close-ish. It has to be really, really close.
Well, for screenshot purposes. So, bitrate is tanking, but might be coming back.
Let's see. gas blocks further out.
It's actually starting to come together in a slightly more interesting way.
Yeah, that front side blocked way too low for this one.
There's a rail gas block, isn't there?
Yeah.
I could try that, and then a rail mounted AR front sight on like a tiny riser, if you will.
Pull back slightly.
So we scoot the carry handle forward a bit, maybe to the end of the handguard.
No, I think it was good where it was, because like there's a little bit of a step up there, and that matches nicely with where the carry handle has a little bit of a step up too.
Actually, scoot it back a little. There we go. Yeah, I like that way.
Alright, we got a couple of rail gas blocks. Fourth one we're looking for a fire site. Here comes trial and error. Maybe a tall one. At least with that lobe sitting there.
It's the ash site.
Guys, just a little bit. Let's try Louise. Rails on rails. Not too much.
I'm gonna stick some popcorn in the microwave. I'll be right back. I've acquired kettle corn, and I like that orange magazine.
I think it's Bakelite.
I think it's fake light, but yes.
So I think I found this light that
Even the AK mags aren't actual Bakelite, but they look a lot like Bakelite does, so everybody can just call some Bakelite.
slightly misaligned to the left, but okay, whatever. I got one that works. Yeah, sort of. So what magazine do you want?
The orange one. The fake Bakelite.
It looks very out of place.
It gives it a nice little splash of color.
If you want that, we should go with the Chiquita 40-rounder.
It's too much color.
Is that done? Oh, I need a muzzle.
Yeah, we do need a muzzle. Maybe the AUG muzzle device from the bottom row.
This one?
The Steyr A1 or whatever. Yeah. There's that, or under the, I think it's second page of the regular muzzles. The that top row of the Raptor muzzle.
I like the AUG one more.
I think so too. Yeah, I think that'll do it.
Man, that gas tube is begging to get beaten up.
Yeah, it's not my favorite, but the alternative is bringing the gas block to the end of the handguard, and it's only going to further reduce the sight radius. Unless there's, well, R700 barrel, but that would be repeat the whole trial and error process again. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, this is way better than I thought it would.
That's way better.
So it all meshes way better than I thought it would. Between the little overhang on the MCX receiver to the little gap in the G36 handguard. And then even like the way the M16 carry handle settles in there, it all just kind of fits.
One of the bullpups we've made.
Awesome. Probably will take a break there and try to come up with some more for next time. I can see 2 hours out of our lack of ideas.
Yeah, we have done worse before.
Yeah, I'll hop back to do what?
We did manage to get 3 done.
Yes. I'll hop back to Discord.